Yep, I did it. I used the same intro as last time. Well, this is officially the video that will be hold on, what's it called? Oh, Spring. Yes, let's just call it that. Or the Spring Special, Part 2, 2020. The reason I made a Part 2 is because I was so very silly as to not think that there would be a Maiden Awakens, a Lucky Ticket G stage, yes, Spring for Sensei, and of course, well, rather that we're not talking about that, and Baron Seal Strikes, of course, Red Alert 30. So anyway, this is my slot for Red Alert 30, because it's just one red enemy. I wonder how far they'll drag it. Like Red Alert 60, I'm not sure. So I've had a bit of a strategy for this, these stages. You know, I've got all my I've got two anti-zombie Ubers here. We've got, Subterra Senators and Evo 01. And I've added Piper in because she can pretty much, or as is currently, she can pretty much knock back the seal as soon as she hits it. So one hit knockback. That's why I have her in this slot. You know. I am so mad at you. I also I got Debut of the Dead to 40% HP when I tried it the other day, and Debut, being the big chungus man he is, isn't the issue. You know, his 3 million health, whatever, big whatever. But the issue was the goddamn zombies that burrow and create gaps in my meat shielding. Stop Swimmer Cat and Maglev from stalling and dealing damage to Debut, killing off a Bahamut, whatever, killing off my ranged units, doing all this stuff that I hate, just to kill the months and have them respawn because I don't have a proper zombie killer. So yes, I'm a bit mad at Debut of the Dead as is. Oh, it's dead already. Well, ironically. There we go. Oh, it took a while, didn't it? Oh, I like Red Alert because of the XP you can get from it sometimes. Alright, anyway. So moving on to the main point of the video. Spring for Sensei and Maiden Awakens. I've already done the first stage, which was remarkably hard for an expert stage. And now we're on to Order Maiden Insane. Oh, of course, Ginger Snatch. Oh, of course, Ginger Snatch. Yep. Always gets in the way, doesn't he? Oh, Teacher Bear. This isn't going to be fun, is it? Oh, well, One Horn's having a good old time, isn't he? I wish I brought iCat, really, but iCat's just cheating, isn't it? Well, I mean, not really, because... Oh, alrighty then. Well, that's problematic. We're not even... Oh, there we go. And I didn't have my worker cat upgraded, so we got minimal money from that. However... Teacher Bear is in the open. Maiden Cat True Form. Oh, that's a H. Nah. You know what? I don't approve of that. That's a weak Teacher Bear. I knocked it back with my cat cannon. That's a hit. And it seems to be time for a montage. Monster base destroyed, and Rare Cat's Maiden Cat's true form received. Unlock it after reaching level 20. And that's exactly what we will do. Here we are back at the cat base. In the upgrade menu, Rare Cat. And here we are. Sports Girl Cat, formerly known as Maiden Cat. Yet to be evolved to level 20 evolution, of course. Sports Girl Cat now evolves into Wrestling Cat. She's dedicated her life to sport. Her unmatched physical power has earned her 22 gold medals in crushing red enemies. Area attacks, so immune to freeze, area attacks, and strong against. Awesome. I also noticed that Easter Cat probably doesn't have a true form, but probably will in one point in time, so, you know. Anyway, so moving on to Lucky G stages. Spring Force Sensei. First stage is faculty change. I assume that there's going to be... Well, they had a special information card sort of thing about... I don't know if I'd call it an information card, but it was like a pop-up thing that came up, and it said what's in the level, or Spring for Sensei thing. I'll display it on screen. Here we go. But yeah, so that's worked out really well. He's not an awfully strong one horn, is he? Well, awfully strong, as in, like, Cyber Horns, two-shotting Maglev, and there he goes, you know. And Maratsu, this is a Lucky Ticket G stage, so I can't get cocky. Yeah, just as I assumed it would be. What's that? Oh, wave attacks. I see that being an issue. Knockback and wave attacks. Is it killable with Bahamut though? Did Bahamut die? No, you didn't send him out. And Maglev finishes off the base. He is quite he's quite the kill stealer, isn't he? And a Lucky Ticket G, awesome. So Spring for Sensei. The second stage, you in a Petri dish. Isn't that those things they put soy sauce in? You in a soy sauce. What? Why would you be in a Petri dish? Oh, already, okay. That was faster than last time. Gee, Maglev loves this enemy, doesn't he? Especially the knockback part. I don't like how he takes 2 knockbacks from the waves on occasion. But I'm assuming he's not oh. Well, I was gonna say I'm assuming he's not gonna die before he kills the enemy. But I was very wrong indeed. God, there's that Master A. Well, what's it called? I don't know, like Teacher A. That's gonna be a bit of now you kill it, Maglev. Okay. Yeah. Well, Bahamut can deal with that after Kai gets a hit. No, never mind. What's the boss gonna be? Have I just rushed the stage? It would seem that way. 2 Lucky Ticket G's, 1 Lucky Ticket G. Okay, that's good enough. I guess I'll take that. Dangerous Equations is the next stage, with 5 enemies, 210 enemies. 210 enemies. 210 energy. And the Hawk base. Well, I guess Kangaroo can come out. I mean, that's a bit of a theme, I suppose. You know, with the event unit being based off Kangaroo. I'm putting a lot of... I was going to say I'm putting a lot of rough cuts and just cuts in general in these videos. But that's a lot of kangaroos, isn't it? You could say that's a lot of roo. I'm sorry. Well, there's a lot of scissoros, which I don't like scissoros at all. and they're destroying my base. Nothing you can't handle, oh almighty cheater of mythical dragon Bahamut. and the uprising of the battle cats continues, and the downfall of the enemies also continues, with them already being dead. And Maglev and... Never mind, I was going to say Maglev and Bahamut can tag team Zhang Bru, but... Oh well, Kai got it. Kai always gets it. Nothing Kai can't do at this point, really. I'm serious, like... The only reason I got so far in story, I did like 3 sub-chapters because of Kai. 2 lucky ticket G's this time. Litmus of Love. That's probably something I don't know how to say. So 3 enemies this time. I'm gonna say our special event Master A and special event Teacher Kangaroo, as well as like a Kamal. Yeah, that's reasonable for a lucky ticket G stage. Oh, it seems as if the background has turned cloudy, and one of the enemies is a King Pig. This second, no, the alien. Oh, it might be an alien one actually, and our special event unit. Yeah, that seems logical. Oh, and it is a Morth. Okay, Morth can be quite the support unit, can't he? If you don't deal with him properly, and so can this. No. Oh, it did a wave attack anyway. It's not the initial power of the shockwave. It's more or less the knockback. You know, it's good for Maglev and stuff, but it's not good for my meat shields because it's killing my meat shields. It's not good for Warcats or Fat Pizza Cat because it's just knocking them all back. I see why Morth and King Pige or Piggy have been introduced to actually damage my units instead of put them back and attacking my base. No good. The base, no good. Morth's attacking, no good. Pige is dead. The knockback. Maglev exists, and Maglev is like my full attack force, isn't he? Just runs in there, hits the base, doubles my money of anything that he kills, and his recharge time is kind of ridiculous, if I do say so myself. 2 lucky ticket G's. Alright. Now, if there were stars to lucky ticket G stages, that would be pretty bad. So next stage is U plus me equals photosynthesis. So, well, I know what 3 of the enemies in this stage are. Ha, take it. Yeah. Maglev plus Cat Cannon equals photosynthesis. That's what this stage should be called. Oh, and Teacher Bear is dead. Your Squire Roll meat shields won't save you now. Oh, that's an oh, we're doing this, are we? The double shockwave. It's like an XP Mega Blitz if you destroy the base too fast. You can get the shockwave from the actual boss coming out or from the second boss coming out, and immediately after that you can get the shockwave from the boss that's on a timer. So you got to be careful there. But apparently they're doing that intentionally here. Actually, they might not be. Actually, they might just be. Maybe I just rushed the stage, or I did it too fast, or maybe the Bun was supposed to come out on a timer, and then when you hit the base, the other boss was going to come out. I think this is all the enemies in the stage, is it? Or that were shown in the card. The little like your preview of that. How many? Oh no, that's another boss wave. So I see how it is. If you don't push them back fast enough, it's like 3 boss shockwaves, and if 3 boss shockwaves isn't enough to push you back to your base, there's the shockwaves or the knockback waves generated from that Teacher's Rogue thing. Is that a new enemy? Or was that there last year? Or am I just crazy? I'm not sure. Alright, well, Raiden can't knock it back immediately. I don't expect him to. Kai gets a hit. And Kai and this thing seem to be rivals, to be honest. I mean, well, of course, Kai, being resistant to knockback, just runs in there and takes a hit on it. whatever it is. Her, him. If it was a him, I would be a bit confused. I don't think that's all to the Lucky Ticket G map. It wouldn't be, would it? I mean, 3... really? Really? Already? God, well, I mean, this video has gone on for a good... at least 10 minutes, I mean... I hope, right? I actually don't know. So, you guys reckon... Oh, I got a comment the other day from a friendly subscriber who asked me if I have all the Manics. And I said, no, I only have Manic Macho Legs, because that was relatively easy to get with Octopus Cat. Alright. So, last night, I went to the App Store to update 25 different things that needed to be updated. And I was looking for a new game to play, because I was getting bored, and, you know, I wasn't at home. And so, I was looking through what Apple recommended, and My Talking Tom came, or specifically 2. And I thought, I never played that, and I'm not interested in playing it, but it just, when I saw it, I remembered a few years ago, or it might have been more than that, on the news, apparently there was a big scandal or something with it, where apparently in the app there is old men and stalkers in there, which is what made it come to my mind, and I was like, alright, I'm going to read some reviews on this. So go to the app, and you sort by most critical, and a few of them are actually pretty funny. So the first one here is a new one. Here's a story when I was younger. It says, Soapy Monkey. I downloaded all those games. Now, ... Am I safe? Am I going to die? What should you do if you're paranoid? Breathe, think happy things. I'm gonna die. It's My Talking Tom. So, the next review by Ayimidi Jadid says, so trubbish, because videos and ads, please uninstall My Tom 2. What? Because it's rubbish, trash, and too much sleepy time to play games, and I want no more sleepy time forever, or I'm going to uninstall this game now, or delete Outfit 7 now. Nowadays, Netherlands has been released in Minecraft, and make people rage, quit Minecraft, and uninstall the game. This game is the worst game alive. Oh, I didn't know it was alive. First, they force you to download their game from the ad I could not escape, and that ad, from that ad, and then this game is just a waste of time, and if you try to buy something, I bet they was going to do you not download this game? I bet you $500 they're going to delete this, but for people who are seeing, here's a warning. Well, it looks like someone named Taka the Hacker owes me $500. Virus. Playing all the time, and all the time it says your phone might have common cold germs. Click to take a scan, and it gave my phone a virus. How bad Tom can be, says Televaska. I hate Tom because he has become a grown-up, and he does not look eyes so cute, so I do not download it because he looks so ugly. Oh, that's me. Bat. It bat bow, not get it, says Ton. Lots of ... question marks. Terrible. The ads are non-stop. It's just like bullets in a war zone. They keep coming, and you can't get out of them. My poor kid has such a frustrating time playing with this app. Hate it.